Welcome to Scott's Slasher World. This week I'm going to be showing off 3 Blu-rays I got from Vinegar Syndrome's Halfway to Black Friday sale, 3 PS4 games that I got during the Amazon Prime Day. I also got a Super Nintendo game from Welcome Back Collectibles and 2 VHS from my buddy Movie John. First up this week, it's Sonic Origins Plus on the PlayStation 4. So this was one of my Prime Day pickups, and I have played this non-stop all week. This right here is awesome. It's got all the old Sonic games from the Sega Genesis catalog. So it's got like Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. Plus, it's got Sonic CD. I had never played Sonic CD before, and it is awesome. All the hype was warranted. Love Sonic CD. And then it came with a code. You put the code in and you can redeem 12 Game Gear games. Some of these games were never released in the US, so that was cool. I haven't played them all just yet, but I did go through a lot of them. It's also got this mode where I guess you basically go through from Sonic 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, CD. You go through them all. So it's like this big story mode. I think I'm like 4% because I saw it and I went through it. And that's going to be fun to go through. This right here, man, I can highly recommend this game. Love it. If you're a fan of, Sega Genesis, if you're a fan of Sonic, it's got them all. It's got everything. This is all you need right here. But I got 2 more Sonic games because I love Sonic. But yeah, like I said, played this one non-stop. Next up this week is a Blu-ray that I picked up from Vinegar Syndrome. It was during their Halfway to Black Friday sale. I picked up 3 slasher films. One's a slasher/monster movie, but yeah, 3 slasher films, and one that I'd never seen before, and it's this one. I still haven't put it in. I opened it already, and I plan on watching it very, very soon, but it's Berserker. Like I said, I love the cover here. I've never seen it. I just knew that it was a slasher movie and that I had to see it because I love slasher movies. This one, I'm not really quite sure what it's about. Is it about a killer bear, or is a bear like the, is that like the red herring? Not quite sure just yet, but on the back it does say there's a recent killings that has happened at the camp, and it's a result of a bear, or at least they think, supposedly the result of a bear, and the campers are undeterred and decide to spend the night outdoors getting drunk and sharing stories of berserkers, ruthless, violent Viking warriors who wore bear skins and snouts. Sounds awesome. Like I said, I don't think I've seen this one. There's a lot of times like I will watch a movie and then I, totally forget it, so maybe that's the case, but I'm hoping that this is one of those 80s slasher gems, and I've just never seen it. Really excited to pick this one up, and I did get 2 more from Vinegar Syndrome. My next pickup was another Prime Day pickup, and I got Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Let's do it! Coming through!
As you can see, this is still in the shrink. All these Sonic games were over 50% off. Like the way the cover looked. Had never heard of it, never played it. Look forward to playing it. Like I said, I'm really into the Sonic Origins Plus right now. But I've got this to fall back on once I get, once I beat that game or I get tired of it. Next up from Vinegar Syndrome, it's The Suckling on Blu-ray. I have seen this one. I have not opened this one just yet, but this one is a great, great movie. I've watched this on, I think, Prime or Tubi back in the day. Really fun movie. I guess this is actually more of a monster movie, but it's kind of, in a way, a slasher, but I don't know. I think this is probably more of a monster movie. That's the way I think I'm gonna categorize this one. Very good movie, super slapsticky, super fun. This is one you definitely want to see with a bunch of buddies. Definitely check out The Suckling. My last Prime Day pickup was this PS4 game. It's Sonic Frontiers.
Over here.
I had never seen any gameplay of this. I've not heard anything about it. When I mentioned that I got 3 Sonic games at work, my buddy and YouTuber Dalton Paul Videos, he said that he'd heard that this one had gotten really bad reviews, but he doesn't really know. He hasn't played it, doesn't really know too much about it either. So I look forward to playing it. I'm not sure if this is a good one, a bad one. Let me know what your opinion is of Sonic Frontiers in the comments. My last Blu-ray pickup of the week that came from Vinegar Syndrome is Memorial Valley Massacre. Another fun, silly slasher movie. This one from 1988. I have seen this one. I have not opened this version just yet. It's still in the shrink. I look forward to seeing what the transfer is going to be like. But love this movie. It's just fun. Love the atmosphere, the setting, the killer is hilarious, but also menacing until you find out who the killer is. I don't know. I dig this one. Highly recommend Memorial Valley Massacre. I also picked up a Super Nintendo classic from Welcome Back Collectibles this week, and it's Disney's Aladdin on the Super Nintendo.
Aladdin, Abu, Jasmine, Jafar, the magic carpet, and of course, the big blue guy in the size 3 lamp, Genie of the Lamp. Capcom allows you to enter a whole new world of danger and enchantment in a game that follows the movie storyline and lets you live the adventure. As Aladdin, you will run, jump, swing, climb, until you triumph over the evil Jafar and win the heart of Princess Jasmine. Oh, but not so fast. You have 7 heart-pounding levels of gameplay to master before you're through.
I gotta say, this is a super fun game to play. Yes, the Sega Genesis version of Aladdin I think is superior. It would be like a S tier, but I think that this is not also an S tier. It's like an A tier game. Super fun to play. Great graphics. I mean, it's a little bit different than the Sega Genesis version, but I don't know, there's something special about this one. I mean, you can't go wrong, Capcom. This came with the instruction booklet and everything. Super cheap price on it. Thank you, Welcome Back Collectibles. Awesome Super Nintendo classic game, Disney's Aladdin. Also this week, my buddy and fellow YouTuber Movie John came by and he gifted me these 2 awesome VHS tapes, and it's the Chicago Bulls championship teams, the 95-96 and the 96-97 teams. I love these, love the way these VHS look. Oh, they're so cool. I love the silver and the gold on these with everybody. Jordan, Rodman, Pippen, Kukoc, we got Longley, Ron Harper. So cool, man. I love these, Look, Steve Kerr's on the back. You got Phil Jackson. You can't beat these old Chicago Bulls tapes. And I love the way these old tapes look. Look how nice and clean and minty. Oh, I love them. Awesome, thank you, John. And yeah, you gotta, if you're not familiar with, and you like basketball and you're not familiar somehow with these teams, like say if you're a new basketball fan, these are something you definitely need to check out. You need to watch footage of Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen doing their thing. Especially these teams in the later 90s when Jordan came back, they really were unstoppable. Love them, love these. Thank you, John. And the last item I'm gonna show off this week is a t-shirt that my mom got for me, and it's this really cool Super Mario Brothers t-shirt. It's got all the characters from the original Nintendo version of Super Mario Brothers. Super cool. That's all for this week. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite item was that I showed off this week, and if you will, help me grow this channel by liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification so you never miss a video.